Hi, and welcome to this short affiliate payload video. I'm your host Alex Goad, and today I have something very exciting to show you. You may already be aware of some of the most popular and efficient ways of making very large sums of money online today, namely affiliate marketing, pay-per-click marketing, different forms of search engine optimization. And actually these are all methods that I use myself in multiplying streams of income and making money on basic autopilot from many different streams. Now what's so exciting about what I'm going to show you today is that it's unquestionably much easier and much more profitable than any of the three methods that I've just named. So what I want to do right now is show you how much money it's possible to make with such a system. So as you can see right now, you're looking at a screenshot from May 2007, and the affiliate earnings are just short of $133,000. And the good news is this is just one of approximately 15 different accounts. Now this is the big account, but the others do add up to substantial amounts, to the point where the total for all of these accounts is approximately $300,000 on a monthly basis. This here is another account, and as you can see, it's made just short of $57,000. And finally, here's one of the many smaller accounts that does approximately $500 a day. But once you add those up, like I said, we're talking about a total income of approximately $300,000 a month, or just short of $10,000 a day. So without fussing about, let me go right ahead and tell you directly what this system is about. It's a principle called traffic arbitrage, and essentially the only thing that we're doing here is that we're buying the resource called traffic. We're buying it for very low dollar amounts and selling it for much larger amounts. And let me show you a demonstration of what that looks like right now. So here in the top of the screen you see some figures of traffic that I'm presently buying from one pay-per-click network, and I'm essentially buying gold for pennies. Let me show you. If you look at the keywords that I'm bidding on, you will realize that these are online gambling keywords. In other words, these are attached to very high payouts, affiliate programs that pay $150, $200, $250 per sale. But that's actually not what we're interested in at all. What we're interested in is how low can we purchase one click on these keywords for, and the answer is actually much lower than you would think. So in this real life example, I'm paying just a touch over 3 cents for these keywords. And in a lot of other niches I'm paying down to 1 cent and even below 1 cent for clicks on keywords that have very high payout. So now here's why this is interesting. On many other networks, on the majority of other networks, the clicks bids on these keywords cost a whole lot more. And the reason that happens is because not all advertisers know the different places where they can buy traffic from. And this happens to be one of those places where you can buy very good traffic for a very low price. And for the smart person, that creates an absolutely gigantic opportunity. Because as you see here, the bid gap is huge. And let me show you just what that means. So right now on the bottom of your screen, what you see is how much you need to bid to get a single click for the exact same keywords as above. And the answer is approximately 50 times more. But I'm not buying traffic from this network, I'm selling traffic to this network. I'm paying 3 cents for a single click on one of these keywords, and I'm selling it to this network for $1 to $1.50 for a single click. So that's the idea right there. That's just one tiny little niche that I just gave away to you. But you understand the idea that you can be buying this traffic for very small amounts of money, and you can be selling it to somebody else that's already there willing to buy it without talking to anybody, and they're willing to pay up to 50 times more for the exact same resource that you just purchased for pennies on the dollar. So let me tell you very shortly how this happened. While I'm not very good at participating in forums, I often read them because I want to get new ideas on how to make money online. As I said before, I don't like to have all my eggs in the same basket, so I like to be making a steady stream of income from pay-per-click marketing, from affiliate marketing, from product creation, from black hat search engine optimization, and I like to add to that on a constant basis. So I was asking myself, what's the other way that online affiliates, or just internet marketers, plain and simple, are making very, very large sums of money? Because at this point, we're not interested in making just $100 a day or something like that. We want to make a very substantial income, and it has to be on autopilot. And the answer to that question was traffic arbitrage. Now the problem was, and the problem is, that these guys that are making $100,000 or more a month using traffic arbitrage, well, they're not on the forums giving away the information, and they're not talking about it. In fact, you have to be very lucky to come across one of these people and have them reveal anything to you at all. And that's exactly what happened to me. Let me just tell you how. A couple of months ago, I wrote a viral report of just under 20 pages called AdSense Arbitrage Exposed. And it was the sum of the research that I had done so far into arbitrage, and basically described the tactics that I had been using successfully to make money buying clicks from Google and from other pay-per-click search engines for very small dollar amounts, and sending them to AdSense landing pages which were optimized to get very high payouts on single clicks. Two things that you should know about this report is that it turned out being very successful, in the sense that a lot of people wrote in and told me, Alex, wow, you've written this 20-page report, and there's actually more information and more real money-making information in this report than there are in most $100 ebooks. So that was quite flattering, but the reality of the matter was that I didn't even know half the story. And that's how, a couple of days later, I got an email in my inbox from a very secretive guy in Brazil that was absolutely cleaning out. I mean, this guy is making about $3.5 million a year, so nearly $10,000 a day, using very similar tactics. And he basically told me, Alex, you've got most of the story right, but there's actually a lot more to it. And over the course of the next 2 or 3 months, I spent just under $1,000 in long-distance calls, draining this guy's brain of absolutely all the information that was available in this market, and getting him to show me step by step how it was that he was generating these absolutely massive figures like the one that you see on the screen. And the good news is that I took notes, and I actually formulated this into a very simple, very efficient, step-by-step system that can be actioned by just about anybody. Start making very strong income from home almost immediately. So when I put this system together, what I did was, I thought, okay, Alex, prove it to yourself. Show that it works. And I set up one of my own accounts with one of these companies, and let me just show you what happened. So this is just one of the accounts that I have with one company, and I started working with them in early September, so just over a month ago from the time that I took these screenshots. And as you can see, obviously in the beginning I haven't done anything yet, so I'm not making any money. And then I set up the page, I made about 10 bucks, I started making a couple of changes, and within just about 5 days I'm already making $160 for that day. And it fluctuated a bit up and down, and here at this point on the 22nd of September I decided here's some more changes that I need to make, which I did, and very quickly the income went up to over $200 a day, and actually near $300 a day. So just there for the first month I actually made $4,400, which isn't bad because it was really just a couple of hours of work, and this runs on complete autopilot. So there you have it. It's the affiliate payload system. Very simple, very effective, step-by-step proven system, and you can get a lot